I was facing another long day in Liberty City. Working for Roman wasn't so bad. There's lots of perks, like getting to drive this company vehicle. That guy's still there. He's the drunk from the night before. Right. So imagine this contender is sprayed up with Roman's Garage logos. Since it's this time of day, it's got up late. The mechanic was able to start work this morning because I made a delivery. Made a delivery last night, and we just need to pick up some more things. And that wasn't good. So we're at the tyres and tyre clinic flats, and we brought some rims in yesterday, and there's that guy who I beat up last night. So we bring out some wheels with new tyres on, one by one, put them in the back of the van, and obviously there are 5, so you would have to do that 5 times. One of the guys who works in here brings another one out, and we bring one out, and you would load your vehicle up in real time like that. So the mission is basically about running businesses, and running this business would be there would be 5 tyres, and you'd have 5 rims, the spare and the 4 wheels for the car, of course. So let's imagine that you've got them all stacked in the back of the car now. So now we're on the road eventually with the tyres in the back, and I didn't mean for any of that to happen, but I imagine that sometimes might happen, of course. But you would really, if the game was redesigned properly, you would have proper loading bays, and then deliver these tyres on the rims to Roma, because they've got no facilities in here. It's only a small factories and places they can do them at, but for the most part a taxi company will try and run all of the same type of vehicle and have contracts with other companies to look after the vehicles for them. So you might have said to the girl in the office, yes, ring the parts order through and I'll go and collect it. And for now, you can follow the traffic signals, but he's not doing it, of course. He's stopping there, which is not what that one was for, is it? The idea is that, of course, you could push the signals, but if in the perfect world, of course, the police were on the ball, they wouldn't let you get away with driving on the pavements and running people over. And I say my controller is not responding as well as it should do. And there was let's say that there was also an instruction to come and pick up an order for this guy for paint. So you just pull on your forecourt for a little while while you go in and talk to the office, and the office may be above, or you know, this is just paying lip service to the spray business, because it doesn't know anything about spray jobs, but it does repair your windows, your tyres, everything on the car gets repaired when you drive in there, and it only takes 3 hours, which is ridiculous, of course. I've said that before now. Anyway, so he's delivered his parts, he's popped in there, he's delivered his tyres, he's popped in there to pick up an order, and they've said, we need
hey, it's me. Did you see the video I sent you?
5 gallons of this special paint from the docks, so go and pick it up. You haven't had any fuel in your car, which is another thing I want to work in this game. I want the vehicles to be able to be refueled. So when you're driving in a company vehicle, when you've got an account, you walk up to the pump, and a sequence plays where you put a card in the pump, maybe, depending on what era it is, and you put the cutscene shows you putting the fuel in the car and the amount of money, and you can select on a scale of quarter, half, 3/4 or full fill, for instance, with it being, I don't know, depending on which vehicle it is, between, you know, or maybe you should just hold the green button to put in as much as you want, because you might have wanted to stolen the vehicle and need enough money in it just to get it round the corner safely. Probably maybe go into the garage and pay for fuel, just like you would in the real world. We're just trying to keep an eye out for cops, because if there was a cop, then I would stop at the lights, of course. And then the time is 12:54, 1 o'clock. So he now goes. He's done nothing really, obviously. That's the time in the game, and this is why I say that we need dual time thing, so that when you're working at jobs during the day, you could have the choice of running in certain different time modes, like in real time or in GTA time, which is 1 minute represents 1 hour. So let's say that he goes for his lunch and he takes you see, this is an exception where 1 lunch hour could take 1 minute, and you could go in there and you could say select your food, and it would come up with a little list, and do you want to quick skip through this or not. Fast lunch would be just taking it on the normal time. So I can't buy bakery, I'm not bothered anyway, so we go back out to the vehicle, and we'll just stop our video, then we'll come back in the next video, see what happens next.